So I assume that the trail went through here. As it does, right there's the coon. What is good, guys? My name's Andrew Flair, and today I'm going to be showing you step by step how to set a dog-proof raccoon trap. And stay tuned till the end of the video, because I ain't posting it until we catch something in it. Now, before we actually get out there and set it, I want to show you exactly what I'm using. This is a dog-proof raccoon trap. No particular brand matters, in my opinion. Use whatever you can get your hands on. They all work pretty much the same. You set the trap, and they all rely on a raccoon to reach down in, grab the trigger, and pull it up, setting it on his hand. Now, the way I actually tie them down is not with like a stake down to the ground. I have built this little wire contraption to where I can wrap it around a tree, and boom, it's hooked up to the tree. Since raccoons, you know, usually live in the trees, this is awesome. Now that you know what I'm using, let's go on out in the woods and let's actually set a couple. Right now, guys, I'm just riding down. I'm actually by the river. The one very important part to any kind of trapping is where you set your trap. Now, no matter what you do, you want to set the trap where raccoons are. Now, how do you find out where raccoons are? One of my favorite places is like by a creek, somewhere where you can actually see raccoon prints in the side of the bank. Obviously, if you can find that in the recent tracks, set a trap there, because there's definitely raccoons there. But as for me, it's a pretty late winter in a way. There's snow over there. The raccoons are like not feeding as much. They're not as active. So what I'm actually having to do right now is almost hunt down den trees, because I know for a fact they go in and out of den trees every day. And if not every day, pretty often. If I just look around here, locate some den trees, that's definitely going to be my best option at this point of time. Or a deer feeder. Deer feeders are really good too. Okay, guys, so it's actually been about 20 minutes since I last saw y'all, and I could not find a spot I liked. I feel like location is everything, especially for raccoons. So back there, I just wasn't feeling the location. I wasn't seeing any signs of coons, so I just didn't sit there. Kept looking, and now I found a really good spot. We're even closer to the riverbank than I was back there, but I found some raccoon tracks, along with gigantic coyotes and gigantic bobcats. But we're not trapping for those, so I have to do that in a different video. Anyways, what I am going to do is I'm going to make a little set right here, and I'll show you how to do it. If you can set on sign, and there's a lot of sign, you have a pretty good chance of catching one by the morning, because they're not very trap shy. If you got something in the trap that they want, they're probably just gonna go ahead and eat it. But what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna pick out this tree right here, wrap it around. It's on a pretty heavily trafficked trail, and right up there's the edge of a little cornfield, so should be a really good location. If they ever come down here cruising looking for some food, this will be the spot. Now, the wire system I was showing y'all earlier is not big enough for this tree, so I went and grabbed some of this wire, and it should help me wrap around the tree. Should give me a lot of extra help here. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna work perfect. I'll get the trap in here. Now, I wired up to the tree. Really, really tight. Coons are pretty crazy. There's that. I'll bring the trap, I'll set it, stick it right in here. Just like that, the trap is set. Stick it into the sand. That's perfect. You're gonna line the bottom of it with just some random dog food. You can use cat food, whatever you want to. Corn, maybe. I always use dog food though, it works great. I'll fill it about half full. Then as an extra little topping and for scent, I'm gonna use sardines. You can use it in water and soybean oil. I don't think they care, they really like it. You can use fish oil as an extra little attractant. I got some in there, but since this is literally sardines, I think this should be good enough. I'll sprinkle it out here on the trail some. Then I'm gonna get me a stick and put it right down there in the rest of the trap. And then if you spill some, that's totally okay. That'll just give them a free sample before they actually commit to the trap. And now that right there, guys, I'm done setting this trap. I think I'm gonna set a few more off camera, and then hopefully in the next few days, we should be able to come down here, have a raccoon, no problem. Maybe even tomorrow. So I'll catch y'all here in, well, maybe tomorrow. And we are back, guys. We're actually at a different location than the set y'all seen me set. I came down here and I actually found some real fresh raccoon tracks. I'll actually take you down here and show them what I saw. I was just down here playing by the river the other day looking for tracks. I found some beaver tracks, which I'm really interested in, but I also saw some really fresh raccoon tracks. But yeah, I saw that the raccoon tracks were leading most likely up this, so I followed this trail and set it on the first tree that I could actually set a trap on. I would have set it right here, but that's a little bit too big for my dog proof, so I assume that the trail went through here. As it does, right there's the coon. Took him 1 day to catch him. 1 day to catch this raccoon. He seems pretty big. And now y'all know that I'm not crazy whenever I show you how to set a dog proof. It actually does catch coon. Big old raccoon. This guy's actually not ferocious at all. Usually they're like a bobcat. They just like try to kill you. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and dispatch him. I'm actually doing a catch and cook with this same exact raccoon. I'm gonna show you guys how to cook it, but I'm gonna do that on my main channel. So if you wanna do that, go ahead, watch the video on my main channel. I'll put the thumbnail title right here. So go type in that video, you check it out. We're gonna make this thing taste good.